Hi everyone and welcome back to my scrappy space. Today I'm going to go through my GG box number 2. I went through one earlier. I didn't go through the whole thing, but I thought I'd just go ahead and show you how I'm going to review this box and make sure that it's ready and it has all the notes that I want. And just to kind of see what's in it, just part of my 2024 to be inspired and all that kind of thing. So I haven't even opened this yet. But I will tell you, these are the notes that I was looking for. I thought I had them in my notebook, but they were in this box, which is good. So this actually has other things that I want to bring and my main thing. It like pencil and pen, scissors, trimmer, ATG, die cutter, dies, glue, let's see, scraps, and then I note them on the cheat sheet. So if I have a sheet with this particular kit and I need some pink or some orange or whatever, I will write that down. Alphas with a question mark, because you guys know how I feel about alphas. And like a garbage container and that type of thing. Ruler, my T-square ruler. So these are just things that I have found that when I go and do things, I'm missing. Baby powder, that's one of the things that I do miss. Corner rounder. So I'll probably go through this and double check that things are not duplicated. Because see, I can see on this one, a garbage bucket, a little bowl. So the garbage container has been mentioned numerous times. Wax paper, I like to always try to have a little piece of wax paper for stickers and that type of thing. So I'm going to go ahead and clean this up, and then you guys will have to forgive the motorcycle. I got a motorcycle that's ripping around out here. I think he's going up on the mountain, but he seems to be riding up and down the road, which makes me a little nervous, but that's okay. I can't be everybody's mom. So here is some black cardstock. And what does this say? He's my neighbor kid, and he just got a bike that's a little bit bigger, and I'm really proud of him. I mean, he can ride it, but it's the other people. And motorcycles, dirt bikes, and streets don't, you know, always make a safe situation. Okay, this has been a, see, okay, that's separate. So let's see, this is a cut apart. These are just scraps. Now I love this paper. Okay, that piece I don't care for, but I'm thinking as a cut apart, it'll be cute. Now I love that. Bunnies. And I like that. It is a fun little strip, and I do like those. Okay, so what I think I'm going to do is I'm going to get some scrap paper to separate my kits. And first thing I'm going to do is I'm going to kind of go through this box and become familiar with it. And I'm also going to go ahead and as I go through it and become familiar with it, I will begin to think about sketches and that type of thing. So I'm going to put this to the side. How do I want to separate that part? I'm not 100% sure. So, like I said, just going to become familiar with it, and then I'll come back and start. Oh, now that one was separated. And then I'll think of sketches. So I'll start adding in some sketches. So this must have been a paper pad that I was breaking down. Okay, cute, cute, like all that. Okay. This is a big thing here. Green grid, peach floral, peach with green vine. All right. Clear as mud. Oh no. Okay, those three I like together. Those three I really like together. So that was a good note. Okay, yellow tone on tone, green with flowers, and the white grid. So here's the white grid, the yellow tone on tone, and the green with the florals. I must have run out of paper wherever I was, and so I was just making notes. Okay, like those. Okay, now this has got some, I must have been in a little zazzy mood for using that floral. I'm gonna go ahead and just keep it all together and keep going. Now this is super adorable. Is this, I wish I knew who this was. Is this a Jan Hatfield? I don't know. Cute. I must have gonna be matting that or something. I don't know. And we'll just keep on going. Because it looks like this was broke down from a paper pad. Pretty. See, I don't even remember having this paper pad, you guys. That's why I have stopped everything. And I have stopped all but one thing. I will not have any product coming in. I canceled my hip kit, which was really, 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 really hard. Not even gonna lie. And I have one thing. Okay, that's really pretty. That's really pretty. I have one thing that I am continuing to do. It's $10 a month, and it is the Stop the Blur. I'm still just learning and that type of thing. And so to me, not only is it a product, but it's also a class. Sorry about the glare on that, you guys. So I feel okay about that. Okay, this is my Nana, and this is a sketch. This is some paper. Now, I really am not a fan of this paper, but I think I was gonna push through it and use some of this for cut aparts. There was one main piece that I was gonna use, I thought, to use with that. Was it that piece? I don't know, but I'm gonna go ahead and stick that in there and keep it together because I have the sketch and everything. Okay, what's this? Oh, this was super fun. Victoria Marie took this paper pad and broke it down and made it into kits, and oh, it was wonderful. You should go check out her channel. If I remember, I will list that playlist below, and it was with this paper pad, Arcadia, and oh, it was fabulous. Okay, here is some more papers and a sketch. Well, this is making me feel better. I thought this was going to be a box just full of things without any of the sketches. So I feel really good about that. This is a super old paper, but I love it. And I think that it would be adorable with just that little tiny pop of green. That's all the green that I want to bring in, just that little tiny piece. And I think it's going to make those little apples pop. So that will be fun to play with. I want to bring in some leaf dies. So I need to start making a list here, guys. Sorry. So fall leaves. Oh, this is a scrap room kit here, and it's Christmas. Oh, fun, fun, fun. Oh, these papers are just adorable. Look at that. How fun is that? Wow, I have a few papers with that, you guys. I must have been going to bring some others in and have more than just one. I do have a couple of sketches here, so I'm gonna go ahead and just go with it. Keep it to the side. Now, I probably don't have enough ephemera, but we'll see. We shall see. I'm trying to think of anything. Oh, I bet you I can bring in some dies. Okay, we weren't going to do that yet. Just a minute. We're not going to do that yet, Donna. Just let it go. Okay, here is a sketch. Here are some photos. Yeah, some photos and some paper here. Some of these are a little bit bigger as far as the amount of papers in them, but I do want to kind of keep these together until I get through the whole box. This is why it's always good to go through what you have. And I think a lot of these were from 30 Days of Sketches. There's my pony. He wasn't a pony, I called him Pony, but beautiful, beautiful. When I had super long hair, look how long my hair was, you know, back in the day. And then here's some papers. Now this paper is super thin, but I still love the colors. So I want to make sure that I have paper to build on. So, okay, I do have paper to build on right there. Yep, okay. So that is good. Oh, look. Little minis. Love this paper. This paper is super old too. I wonder if I can find it, but I love it. It's K & Company, and I can't find there's no date on it. But if you have seen this paper and you know this paper, you know it's super old. So, and I have the sketch. I thought I had the sketch with it. Yeah. This was one of the ones from 30 Days of Sketches. Love it. Love it. So pretty. And this one's got notes on it, which is good. Now this is some scrap. Oh, and we got some ephemera. And we have a sketch. And then let's see, we have some papers. Okay. Don't know what I was quite thinking there. Maybe I was just going to start doing this and I just pulled in all of my sketches and all of that type of thing. Then here is another one. Oh, that one's cute. And I was going to use a 6x6 paper pad. Oh, oh, you guys, don't you like that? I like it. I like that paper and everything. Ooh, nice, Donna. Isn't that nice when things work out good? And then, oh, I wonder if I was going to put that with this, maybe? I don't know. Maybe these were just extra things that I had in here. Jen Hatfield, Let It Grow. Now this isn't this is Garden Party. Okay, this was just extra. When I do this, this means it was just extra and had no rhyme or reason to go with anything else. I think those were new papers that I had picked up at Joann's. I think that's what it was. Okay, and this is that paper pad from Arcadia. Yes, it is. And I wonder if I was going to do something with it as far as break it down the way I wanted it to. I don't know. But that is interesting. But isn't this a cute paper pad? Not that I want to be enabling anybody, but oh, I had some of it broke down, looks like. Oh, I did. Okay. See, this is good that I didn't just start tearing it apart. So I have little pieces of paper in there. So what I think I'm going to do is I'm going to pull this piece out. Yep, I am. I'm going to pull this paper pad out. And I know I was going to use that for fussy cutting because that's my jam. And I am going to put this in a sleeve. And then I am going to go watch Victoria Marie's channel. And I'm going to revisit that. Now, if I would have grabbed this to work on it and not had it set up like the first one, I would have been okay. I still would have had a lot of things to do, but I would have been really disappointed because in my mind, the first GG box that I have is the way I want things set up. So I'm really glad that I'm going through this and seeing what I have. This is going to be a super cute paper kit. But I think I'm going to put a lot of this in my scraps and just put this to the side for now. Same with this piece and this piece. I probably will be making a paper kit with it though. Okay, so now to get down to some brass tacks here. Now this one had a sketch. Sorry, I had to sit down. Okay, this one had a sketch. I know it, hello, I know it did. So is there anything else that I think I would need with this? I don't think so. I would need circle dies. So regardless if I already have circle dies listed or not, I am going to put circle dies just because this is new to me right now and I want to make sure that I have everything. So circle dies, because I'm going to want to do this big thing here. And all of the rest of it is just normal cutting, so I'm good with that one. The next one is this one. Now I like these little banners here, and then we have tags. So I'm going to put a banner punch, a pennant. That's what I want to call it, a pennant. So I probably will draw that. And that's either going to be a die or a punch. I think I have a die, so I'm just going to leave it a die. And then a lot of this is already pretty much ready to go. So it looks like there was some indecision as far as the papers that I wanted to use, but you know what? I'm just going to let it go and I'll just play with it. I have enough pieces and I will need to make a tag, and so I will make sure that I put that one on there as well. A tag punch. And I'm 99% sure that I already have that, but that's okay. Now these were just extra pieces, so I'm just going to leave that as that. Okay. I am going to kind of lay this out so it doesn't get too bulky. There we go. Then we have this one here. And I love this. Just love it. So then I just look and see what I need. It looks like I need a circle die. And then this is like, a deckled circle. So that says tag with numbers and a stamp theme. I don't see any stamped, but that's okay. I'm going to go ahead and put my decal scissors on there. Just so I know, because I already have my circle dies, and now I just have my decal scissors. Okay. Okay, now the only thing that I knew that I needed with this one, me and my horse, was I needed to have that page that I was going to build it on. And that's one thing Janet showed us, is if you have super thin paper, you can always take another piece of cardstock, which this is really good cardstock. And this is something, I think it was like 10 pieces or something like that. And so I'm just going to build my layout on this. Let's see, here's my photos. Here's my sketch. And I don't think I'm going to need anything else except for hearts. Now, the hearts, I don't know if I'll grab a die or if I'll just use my enamel dots. But I'll go ahead and put heart die. Because it's a thin die. It's not like it's going to be, you know, major if I don't use it. Okay, now this is going to be a hexagon. And it looks like I have washi there as well. So I will need my hexagon, either my hexagon punches, and I also do have a die. So I will put die, I'm sure. And then the washi tape, I'm not going to be worried about my washi tape right now because I think I can just go ahead and use some of this paper. So just add that in here. Yeah, I have quite a few pieces of paper to go with this. I have some cardstock, it looks like. So I think I'm just gonna put this all together. I have a lot, especially when that doesn't look like it's very much as far as the paper. So the nice thing is this is when I throw in an extra sheet of sketches or whatever. I usually just grab a pack of the sketches that I've cut up. I'll show you what those look like. So I just take one of those what is this, a 5x5 or a 5 1/4, something like that. And all my sketches are cut up and put in here, and I try to put the date on the back of them, where they came from and that type of thing. And then I just throw them in here. And is there duplicates? Probably, but it's okay. And I usually always grab this, then that way my bestie's got some if she wants to see them or something like that. So then when I'm playing with this, I will always have maybe something extra to play with if I feel like I'm in the mood. Usually I want to get to the next one underneath of it because I go in a stack. I make sure. Okay, now this one had, what, 3 or 4 sketches with it. Has some cute papers, little Christmas stuff. How adorable. Love this. I just love the bright and happiness. So, let's see. Oh, I know what I was gonna do. Now I kind of looked at these die cuts. There's some tags in there. And I have, from Hip Kit, I got a holly and a branch die, and it's adorable. And I'm gonna get that. So the holly and the branch die, and I'm gonna put HK for Hip Kit. So that will be fun. Here we go to the next one. Now this one I am going to be doing a lot of fussy cutting on. I know it. Because when I first saw this sketch, I was going through my papers, and I used to go through my rainbow papers as much as possible. I've had this paper forever. And I thought, wouldn't this be cute if I did these different icons all the way around it, and then just did some fun little photos. I have some pictures of my son when he was little. It was part of our homeschool group, and we went, and they had an apple press and stuff, and he drank so much that he made himself sick. And I felt really bad, but he was like, I'm feeling good, Mom. And I'm like, honey, that's really rich. He's like, oh no, Mom, it's really good. And the guy was so generous, and he was like, oh no, he can have more. And I'm like, oh, and he got in the truck. He did not get sick, but he was feeling a little woozy, a little firmer. But anyways, so those would be really fun pictures, and I think it would be fun to cut these up. So I'm going to go ahead, and I think I did put the fall leaves die on there. So I'm already covered for that one. Okay, then there's this one from my Nana. Now this will be the last time that I visit this paper. I'm not a fan of this paper, but I think it goes really well with the colors that she did here. This is a quilt that she made for her granddaughter, and it's all things of her clothing. And so it was pretty fun that she did that. And so I'm going to try to do the vision that I originally had, and if it doesn't work, then it's going bye-bye. And I will find something else, because I know I have a lot of paper that can go with that, and I don't even know if I want to even try. But yeah, I think I want to try. I don't know. What do you guys think? Should I try it, or should I just go with something different? It looks like I can bring in some vine stuff and some mixed media. I don't know. What do you guys think? It's a super cute sketch. I love it. I love it. I love it. And I like the fact that there's a doily in it. So you know what? This is going to be a little bit more than what I would want to do when I'm traveling about, because it has mixed media. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to pull this, and I'm going to put it over here on my shelf with my others to do. Okay, I feel good about that. I do. I feel good about that. Now I think we're getting into some papers that do not have any embellishments, nor do they have a sketch. And let's see, I really like this paper, but I think we need to bring in some other colors. Let me kind of look at this. Sorry if there's a glare. There's foil on this, you guys. And like I said before, I'm feeling a little zazzy. I'm into the foil right now a little bit. Not too much. I mean, let's not get carried away, but because this one's got foil on it. But my grandbaby, she's so cute. She's got to have foil on it, on her stuff. That is really adorable. Okay, I'm just kind of putting these out here and looking at them and seeing what kind of sketches that I might want to bring in. Now, I know this one has this heart, and this has this color here. Now, I was probably going to cut this up and mat this, or maybe even cut this and use this as a mat. That would sure be cute, wouldn't it? And then if I brought this dark green in and put it as a, oh, look at, here we go, guys. So I will probably, and I know this is a lot of cutting, but that's okay. I will probably cut this frame off right here. I'm going to be super careful. I will then use this as a mat behind that. And then this with the white will be on top of this, but then I will go ahead and cut these out. I will fussy cut those out and make those an embellishment. And then this green part, is that part of my, or no, that was the, wasn't there another piece, guys? Maybe not. But what I will do is I think I'm going to borrow some of this green and use it as a mat to put here. And then a lot of my embellishment is done for me. And then I will get a leaf die and add some leaves. Leaf die. Ooh, that's going to be adorable. Adorable, adorable. So I don't need anything with this one. So that is what I do. I get an idea and I just kind of go with it. So I think this one had some, nope, just had that wood grain. Okay, guys, so what I'm going to do is I'm going to go ahead and pause, and I'm going to find sketches for these three, and then I'll be right back. Okay, I hope I have not been off screen. So this is exactly what I did. I pulled this out of my little thing here. This had a paper clip on it. And I went, oh, here's florals. Here's some leaves. Now, can I make this work with this one? Because it's kind of at an angle. And you know what? I think I could actually do it and I would just fussy cut these leaves out, probably mat it on this one or this one. And so I'm going to just go with this. This is how I do it. I don't try to make it rocket scientist stuff or anything like that. Then the next sketch behind it was this one. And I thought that is adorable. I love that. Now, I think this would be super, super cute with that. So, now do I have enough papers? I think I would need to bring in another paper. Now, I can probably pull this one right here. It's part of the collection. It had nothing to do with it. I think that will be super cute. And I will have some to fussy cut out. And so there we go. Now I have a sketch. And I already have the flower, so I don't have to worry about any other dies. And then this one, I already have the note for it. Oh, you know what? See this little piece here? I have a die that's a netting kind of a die. That would be really cool. Okay, hold on just a second. Netting die. Oh, yay. I'm all excited. I'm all excited. Okay, so then this one. Okay, that one's really pretty. Now I thought, now this was the next one, you guys, and I think that would be super adorable for this. I think so. What do you guys think? I think it'll look perfect. Okay, I'm just going to throw that in. We've got the florals. We've got the blue and the black. I might go ahead and put a piece of white cardstock with that. Let me grab a piece of white cardstock just in case I want it. And if not, that's okay because we always have it. And we're going to go ahead and build that sketch. Now this has butterflies, but I don't know that I'll add the butterflies, but you never know. So we better put small butterfly dies. Small butterfly. Okay, there we go. And just like that, we now have everything that we need. I love it. I'm excited for that one. Then here's the next one. I think that'll be so cute. And then here's this one. Yay! Okay. What do we have next? Are you guys enjoying this? How do you guys put your page kits together? Okay, so we have these two pieces here. Now, I'm not feeling excited right now about it at all. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to put these to the side. Okay, I do have this tone on tone and the green. Okay. And then I think I have another one here that I love. Okay. Now let's see what we can come up with. We will just randomly pull out of the pile here, right? Let's go right here. What do we got? Okay, we have a grid. Not feeling grid. Nope. Oh, that's kind of interesting. That might be kind of fun. Maybe. Okay, and then I really like this one too. And I would be using another set of dies that I just pulled, and it would be for a different sketch because that netting die. So what do you think? I think I could use that on this one. Let's see. 1, 2, 3, 4. So I have 3, but I think I can just bring in some other colors. Oh, you guys, these have colors on the back. Oh, we can totally use that. Totally use that one. All right, and then I don't need to bring anything else in because I already have my decal scissors, which for this edge right here, and then, you know, of course, a tag or a flag, you know how to make that, and then I have that right there. So I'm going to add that there. for this one. And then let's see what I'm going to use for this back one here. I don't know. I think that would be really challenging and really fun. But I would need some mixed media. You guys, I think I'm going to go for it. I think I am. Oh, yeah. And then with that black. Oh, I'm totally going to do it. Totally going to do it. Okay, so I have my circle dies. And I think I'm going to grab some oval ones too, just to make sure. And then I'm going to need to have a peach and a green ink with me. All right, so let's see. A peach, a green ink, and then I'm going to have my oval dies as well, just in case I don't like my circle ones, right? So there we go. That will be fun. I probably say that every single time. Okay, so here was these three, and I think I had some of that set apart. Now these would look really cute with our moving when we put our home up here on the mountain. And I should actually start putting those photos together. Those are already printed out. And, you know, I'm kind of liking this sketch here. And I don't know why, but I am. Let's see, is there any other colors underneath of it? Not really. Not really. So would I do like a white background? And then have this be the teal, or just do the house. And okay, I think I'm going to work on it. I think I'm going to work with it. I think it will be cute. And of course I do my big scallops with my circles. So I'm going to give it a try because I think I may like it. And if not, that's okay. Just go on to something else, right? And besides, I have these other ones here too that I can always bring in. Not that parakeets would be part of the house thing for me, but you know, this paper is adorable. Now I don't really have anything for these two, so I think I'm going to pull those. Should I keep this one with this one here just in case I want to use it? What do you think? It's going to be off a little bit, so I think I'm just going to pull that one. Okay, then here is these two. Now, can I bring that in? Oh, I don't think I like that. Let me see. I really like this, but I think I need to bring in some red or some yellow. So I'm going to pull this one, get some extra cardstock. I think these two I am just going to put into my rainbow papers, guys. Yep, that's what I'm going to do. Actually, I'm going to put it in that stack because I'm going to be doing a Nicole Jones 911, and I want to be able to do it the way she does, and I need to have some stacks of paper. So I will do that. And now there's these two. I don't think I had these together. I don't know why I would have those two together. So, but you know what? This little floral would look really cute with that. This one here. I found a piece of yellow, and it is a bright one. So it's completely accent at this particular point. And now that I'm looking at it again, I'm really not a big giant fan, but there is a lot of yellow in this, and I just really think it makes it pop. So I'm going to go ahead and go with it. Here are some little pieces here. I don't think we pulled out a sketch. I think we just said, hey, here we go. This will be fun. So let's see. Let's just do this. Should we just do that one? There you go, because I have a couple of strips. I don't know that I'll do the stars. I think I'll make this my car part. There we go. Ha! Maybe I'll do the Yeah, I think that'll work, you guys. Okay, there's that. And then I did decide that, these are my cut apart. Okay, sorry. I did decide that I am going to break that one down with my Nana. I'm not going to trudge through that. It's not blessing me. I don't want it. So I'm not going to do it. So now I am going to clean up my notes a little bit here. But all the things that I want to use are in here, or as far as what I'm going to rewrite it a little bit, not make it so messy. And then I have this original one here that I think I'm going to revamp, just clean it up. And then I'm good to go with my second little box. I hope you guys enjoyed this. I'm really curious to know if you have a GG box or a little crop box that you have and what you call it. And I thank you guys so much for being here. I hope you're having a super amazing day and you're out there making lots of memories. We'll talk to you real soon. Bye-bye.